Greetings, fellow detectives. Wizard Kitten here, bringing you part 11 in our walkthrough for Nancy Drew the Deadly Device. I think I have a hunch on our notebook here for solving Niko's riddle, and I think it has to do with binary, actually. So I'm going to close the elevator door before going up, and we are going to take a look at the binary numbers and see if we can use those to decode Niko's book. Because if we look at this, each number is represented by 4 different dots, and each thing on Niko's grid has 4 spaces. So I think if we were to represent them that way, that would make the most sense. So I think probably the red ones are the ones that we would mark. So 1 is 3 red dots, and I'm going to, in my book, represent red as X's and then blue as circles, and that equals 1. 2 is 2 reds and then a blue and then a red. 3 is 2 and then 2. 4 is red, blue, red, red. 5 is alternating, red, blue, red, blue. What was that noise? Am I going to die? I sure hope not. 6 is red, blue, blue, red. And then 7 is red, blue, blue, blue. And then it goes all the way up to 15 on this. Does he ever have a 15? No, it looks like the highest he goes is 14. So 8 would be a blue circle with 3 red X's, or 3 red circles in this case. And then blue, red, red, blue for 9. 10 is blue, red, blue, red. 11 is blue, red, blue, blue. And then 12 is blue, blue, red, red. And 13 is blue, blue, red, blue. And 14 is, that was a big squeaky noise, I didn't like that, 3 blues followed by a red. So if you write down all of those in your book, it'll give you a much easier time solving this puzzle. So if we look, 9 is represented by 2 blues and then the red. So we're going to cross out the reds where we have our X's. 6 would be here. 2 would be here. And 7 would just cross out this one. 14 would only cross out this one. 3 would only cross out these 2. 1 and 8. Okay. And then 10, X, X, 12, X, X, 11, X, and 13, X. And then 4 is X, 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 and 13 right here, 12, back X's, and then 7, the last one here.
Play every 5th letter above on the coil. Okay, I'll give that a try.
Play every 5th letter above on the coil. So can we like mark that off up here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
These must be the notes Niko mentioned to play.
I'm sure that was super riveting content, listening to me count to 5 multiple times in a row, but it was necessary for us to get all of these letters written down correctly. Now, one thing that I do want to point out that is a very hidden cookie, but makes me really, really happy, is that if you look in the very middle of the sequence, towards, well, not the very middle, but pretty early on, we have BEGAG, which is actually the sequence of notes that you play in Message in a Haunted Mansion on that piano. So, BEGAG. I mean, that's a really hidden cookie, but that's one that I notice every time just because I have that sequence of notes for Message in a Haunted Mansion memorized. So, to see it show up again is always pretty funny. I really enjoy that cookie. Especially since it's so hidden. Like, most people are not going to notice that. So, I hope you enjoy that little tidbit of information. Okay, let's head into our lab here. Little Tesla coil. Now, I believe these are the big letters and these are the little letters. So, like, this would be middle C. That was a B. Erase all. But C, C. So, I think this is the low C and this is the high C. Or this is, like, the capital letter C and this is the little c. So, let's try it like that. So, capital A, capital G, capital B, little e, little g, little a, little g, little d, big B. I think that's a little c. Did I write that down wrong? That's a little c. Okay, little c, big G, big E, F, big D, and big C. Okay, let's play it. There's BEGAG, the B-E-G-A-G sequence.
What's this?
Ooh, it worked. The closer I come to the answer, the more I appreciate the magnitude of this discovery. I fear that I can no longer trust those around me. I cannot allow my research to go wasted, unknown. So to find the hidden knowledge, illuminate a black light under the glow. Okay. So, I do actually know where a black light is. I've been looking at it and wanting to grab it this whole game, but it's actually up by Ryan. So, let's go get that black light. And then under the glow of what? I mean, what was Niko working on this whole time? The Tesla coil, probably. So, under the glow of the Tesla coil would be my bet. Let's go over here.
Black light. This might be what Niko was talking about.
Indeed. Okay. Hi, Ryan.
What's up?
Goodbye.
Bye.
Just taking stuff. Don't mind me. And then we are going to go back down. Hopefully we're not going to get knocked unconscious again. It is a miracle that Nancy, like, hasn't had a concussion. I'm sure she has, but it's just never been diagnosed. Like, she's never actually gone to the hospital for them. Oh, Nancy. That's not healthy at all. Okay. So we got the Tesla coil working, which is good, and we got the note here. So what we need to do, it's safe to go out if the Tesla coil is on low. So we're going to make sure it's on low. We're going to put up the lightning rod for safety. Initial power, charge, and engage. Okay, so the Tesla coil is on low. We're okay to go out. And then we're going to use our black light. And, like, see if we can look at stuff.
This has to lead to whatever Niko was hiding.
Enter the hex. Secret passageway!
A biometric fingerprint scanner. This could be a challenge.
Okay, but we read in that book that we can totally fake this. We just need, like, gummy stuff, and we need to melt it down. And you know who has gummy stuff? Ryan. I want to look through the, like, peephole. That totally looks like a peephole. Cool place, by the way. Like, awesome. Did somebody turn off the Tesla coil? Is it still on? I don't want to just, like, leave it on. Somebody turned it off. It was a ghost. I mean, it could have been. That's kind of creepy, actually, that it, like, turned itself off somehow. Okay, let's go. I wonder if Niko's office has anything that we could use. Like anything he touched? We don't have any keys or like any ways to get into any of his stuff. I want to get in there. I also really want candy, but I don't want to spend that much time doing it. And again, still just really want chocolate. And coffee. I want chocolate and coffee. If you have either or both, I am so jealous of you right now. I might treat myself to a coffee this afternoon, in fact. What do you guys think of coffee? Do you like coffee or do you like tea? What are your guilty pleasures? I'm definitely like sweets, and coffee are my like important
Hi!
things.
Can I have some gummy bears?
Normally, I'd say yes. But there's a wicked cold front coming in, and I am not getting snowed in without gummy bears. Not again. Never again. Oh, fine, you can have one. Fair warning, do not give him a name if you plan on losing or eating him later. Unless you're some sort of monster.
Goodbye.
Later.
Okay. Now we just need to find something that Niko touched, and I feel like that's going to be really hard. We have a gummy bear that we can melt down, but we have literally nothing
What are you
else.
doing?
Oh, sorry, I forgot you're here.
Hey,
I'll let you go.
goodbye.
My bad. Okay, let's go back down to the lounge and maybe give our phone contacts a call. I mean, Victor was pretty upset last time we talked to him. We can maybe call him and see if he's chilled out a little bit and is, like, you know, glad that we're making headway on the case instead of angry. You're a weird guy, Victor.
Hi, Nancy. Look, I wanted to apologize for how our last conversation ended. I just want this investigation over. I was so sure it was Ryan. I guess I was just blinded by how much I wanted to wrap things up.
I can understand that.
The more I think of it, I'm glad it's not her. She always made the place a little more fun. I guess it's time to take a long look at everyone else. Keep an eye out. As we narrow in on the suspect, things might get a little dangerous.
Someone knocked me out.
What? Are you okay?
I am now, but I woke up in a photo lab and someone turned the oxygen off. I could have died.
What are you talking about?
Ryan said the air being off was a coincidence.
That could have been bad. Ryan needs to keep me up on things like this. All of us need to be able to stay safe. You don't just do that. Well, I'm glad you were able to make it out.
Ellie and Mason are working together.
What?
I thought it was strange, considering how they feel about each other.
Double down on those two. They're up to no good. If they're trying to make a sale,
What?
put it this way. If they're trying to arrange something like that, it's because Niko isn't alive to stop them. And here's the disturbing thing. It takes months and months to set up a sale. They would have had to start setting it up back when Niko was still alive. Nancy, Niko was a good man. He never deserved this. Please close this case so I can get his work out where he wanted it.
I found the key card that opened the lab the night of Niko's murder.
You did?
In Ellie and Mason's office. I think maybe we should take this to the police.
Good instincts. But let's not do that yet. If they reopen the investigation now, it'll be months before anything gets resolved. And that's if they solve the case. Let's play it close to the vest until we've got enough to wrap this case up. Which might not be long. Follow up on that key card. Whoever you can pin that on is our killer.
Gray was shredding some documents.
What is wrong with my staff? Could you get to the bottom of that, please? Thanks.
Bye.
Talk to you later.
Hey.
I found the key card that accessed the lab the night Niko was killed.
Where?
In the office Mason and Ellie share.
Does that mean one of them did it?
It could. I need more.
Then find more. is this one of those things where you're talking to me because you're worried about blowing your cover, so you're not asking them?
Yeah.
I don't know if we're buddies like that. I mean, I do know, and we're not. Solve this case on the quick, please, because I do not want to write a billion-page paper, thank you.
I need help getting past a biometric scanner.
Fingerprint or retinal scan?
Fingerprint. Any ideas?
Yes. See if there are any spare fingers lying around. If not, then just give up.
That's great advice. Thanks.
No problem. Actually, wait. Come to think of it, it was good advice. And you doubted me. Aren't you surrounded by science? Just make a finger.
I don't think it's that easy.
To be perfectly open about my schadenfreude, I actually hope it's very difficult. But if you can find the fingerprint you need, then you can science up a reverse, sorta. You know. And then...
Then what, exactly?
I don't know. Excuse me for not being some total creeper who knows how to crank out the fake body parts.
Can you look into biometric scanning for me?
Fine. But just so we're clear, I really don't want to.
Gotcha. But if you want help on your paper...
Nancy, I will spite-fail this class.
Whoa, no need to be crazy.
Actually, I disagree. Today we covered negotiation tactics. Did you know that you cannot negotiate with crazy? You have to just give crazy what it wants and not threaten its grade. Ever.
Okay.
Isn't learning great? Anyway, I will help you out of the goodness of my heart. Just give me some time.
Someone knocked me out and locked me in the photo lab.
That is the least shocking thing ever. You do realize that, right?
I suppose that's what I get for calling you with this problem.
Yeah. Hey, you know, you should volunteer at one of those neurological study places, because you have been knocked out a lot, my friend.
I'll keep that in mind.
Maybe not the safest place to keep it in your case?
I got a text from Ryan. Did you give my number away?
No. I did post it online, like a whole bunch.
What? Why?
Because I assumed it would be hilarious. But don't lecture me or anything, because my dad already did, and that totally counts. Ryan must be good with computers, because that was a while back. I am frankly surprised it took you this long to figure it out.
I'm a little stuck on the case.
And you called me? That's a bad sign.
I'll let you go.
Bye.
Hey, Nancy.
Something weird is going on. Mason and Ellie are actually working together.
Don't they hate each other?
I thought so.
Either they're lying, or they've got some strong outside motivation to put aside their differences.
They're working together in secret.
So, do you think corporate espionage?
Could be.
There's a lot of money to be made with this work. But are they taking advantage of the situation?
Or was this the plan all along? I wish I knew. Can you help me with getting past a biometric scanner?
No, we're awful at those. Don't tell the other adventurers, though. Joe's right. As much as it pains me to say, maybe Deirdre's your best bet right now.
I still need a little help finding Niko's fingerprint.
Look for something that's been closed or locked for a long time. A fingerprint could have survived in there. Like a bank vault or a cabinet. Probably a cabinet.
Bye.
Bye.
But what if I don't have the key to said cabinet? So, yeah, like, there probably is something in here, but how do I get it unlocked? I don't have a key. I don't have a key, guys. Well, it's problematic. Maybe let's go to bed and sleep it off, and we'll see what happens next. We're in the morning right now, yeah? Let's go to sleep until nighttime. And then we'll see if maybe we can talk to someone. Like maybe Gray has some ideas, or I don't know. We'll see. Hey.
What do you want?
I get the sense Niko was protecting you. Why?
Couldn't read his mind then, still can't now.
Do you know why Mason and Ellie would be spending time together? I thought they hated each other.
I have a theory.
What is it?
Secret.
I'll let you go.
Yeah.
Thanks for your help. Secret. Oh, wait. This totally looks...
Can't do that right now.
This totally looks like the thing we saw in the notes. Oh, I bet that's what we need to do. Leave your office, man. Whoa, I almost knocked over my water bottle in my excitement. Okay. Let's see.
Gray's shredded notes seem to mention this was important.
So if we turn this 1 full rotation, and then 2 full rotations, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. I think it's 3 full rotations. And then this one would go 1, 2, 3, and then would stop here. And then this one would just stop there. No, I totally did that wrong. Okay.
Gray's shredded notes seem to mention this was important.
So if I watch the top, it goes 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Okay, and then this one goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, and then this one just goes 1, 2, 3. Okay. Aha! Keep out of the lab. Enough. Keep out of the lab. I have work to do in the lab. You propose I abandon that? My lab. Stay out of my lab. I'm not in the mood for one of your tantrums. You're a leaky ship, Gray. Why do I see talk of what we're working on here online? No one else could be behind that. You're paranoid. Drop it and move on. You've got something I need to know. Are you working with someone on the side? So help me if I find you're funneling my work elsewhere. You'll be on the street and untouchable as the day I took you on. Go ahead. Threaten me, Niko. See where that gets you. Okay, and then we have another video to watch. LBTY 6510259. Okay. Kingston University, which is where Lily from Tomb of the Lost Queen went. Doctor of Physics in the field of 3.
What's someone with a PhD doing working in security?
That's a good question. I don't know. Okay, let's check on that security video really quick. LBTY 6510259. In goes Niko. Out goes Gray. And off goes the Tesla coil.
Gray? Is this the unedited tape? If it is... Wait, what's that code in the corner?
I don't know. 111011001? I have no idea. Okay. Wow. Does that mean it was Gray? Let's maybe go up here, away from the killer. Interesting. Very interesting. All right, well, I think I'm going to leave this part right here. Thank you so much for watching, fellow detectives. I will see you soon.